All right. 7 topics to cover. They will be in the description box. Uh, so yeah, man. Ever since I've been streaming using the YouTube app, I always fucking like copied and paste my information on there because just in case I get bumped off or in this instance, which is rare that happened today, I accidentally exited the page. I didn't mean to. Everything is gone once you exit that page. I can't believe YouTube didn't fix that. They tweaked all this other shit, but they didn't do that. I mean, when your stuff is saved on there. I mean, fucking Sony does it with their streaming service. Anything you put on there is saved. At least the title was saved. The title was saved, but not the description for some fucking reason. Because description is your YouTube default channel script description. I never use that on my gaming streams. I always delete it and put the description. But the title saves though. The title of the stream saves. Like if you get bumped off. So I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I do that. I'm glad I was doing it. Sometimes I slack off and don't do it, but I shouldn't be doing it either because that one time that I slacked off, it cannot save. You know what I'm saying? That's bad enough. I can't draw this bitch over apps. Otherwise, I won't have to write topics down on a fucking piece of paper with separate paper and shit. Ridiculous. It's not like I can see my fucking description box. Yeah, I had a taste for some White Castle burgers today. They got like fucking 10 of them motherfuckers for like $8. Probably about 10 if you count the tax. Uh, I went there, you know what I'm saying? I went to this discount store to get some chicken. And uh I ran out of fucking food stamps or link, so I couldn't use that. So I had to use my debit card. So I used my debit card at the grocery store to get my chicken. Went through like normal. Then when I go to the fucking White Castle restaurant to get the 10 burgers, it would kept declining. I even slid it first because I thought you had to slide it, but it was like insert chip. So I insert the chip and it said decline. I think I tried it 3 times total. So I went to the table and I sat down and I said, I know I got enough on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I checked my balance on there and I had enough, of course. So I was like, what the fuck? And this is not the first time this happened in that particular restaurant. The last time it happened was some years back. I think it happened before I moved here. I don't think I was, no, I think I was still in my old apartment. And it happened for the first time there. So I went down the street to a chicken place and used it and got some chicken. But granted, hasn't happened for like years. But I'm just saying it's fucked up when it does happen because they be thinking it's your card's fault, it's you. No, it's them. It's they fucked up ass card reader. And it happened again one time when I was trying to get some pizza from Little Caesars, this restaurant called Little Caesars, and I could use my card up in there to get some pizza. I was like, God damn, this is back when the pizza was like $5, and they're like $7 now. So I couldn't get the pizza, of course. 'Cause I couldn't. 'Cause I had no fucking cash on me, man. I wasn't gonna fucking withdraw no money on the fuck ATM just to get no pizza. I could be able to just use my fucking card. So I couldn't do it. So I went to the liquor store that's literally next door to the place. I used it in there. It worked. And I went back to the police. But I said, look, I just used my card next door to the liquor store. I mean, something wrong with y'all motherfucking machine. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. So I couldn't get no pizza. Long story short. So let's go back to the let's fast forward to today. So when our card didn't work at White Castle, I was just gonna go straight home. But I had to taste some restaurant food, man. So I decided to go to the restaurant that's downstairs from me to get a burrito. Special it comes with fries and a small ass mini fucking can of soda or pop for that matter. Or soda pop. Uh, so he ringed me up because the last time I bought it was $12. Okay. He ringed me up and the total amounted to 13. Now, if I had more than $13 on my card, I would have said shit. But I didn't. So I said, dude, I came here earlier this month and got the same order. And it was $12, man. What the fuck? You know? I didn't say what the fuck, but I was thinking. It was $12. $12 the last time I was here. You know? So he ended up typing again and it went down to 12. That legit pissed me off. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It was like, I would have sworn it was $11 the last time I went there before last. It was $11. I'm not paying $13 for no fucking burrito special. I'm not doing that. I'd rather go to the authentic Mexican restaurant that's in my neighborhood and get it for 10. But you don't get no drink or no fries with it, but $10 is better than fucking 13 for a fucking and you're supposed to have a free quote unquote fry and drink with it. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Prices are fucking insane today. Fucking insane, man. It's fucking depressing if you keep dwelling on it. So, yeah, he marked it back down to 12. I was like, okay, this is weird. This telling me that they're gonna go up they're gonna want $13 in the future for that fucking special. Ridiculous. I wonder if the gyro cheese fries is still 10. It's probably $11 now, knowing their asses. Fucking insane. These prices are ridiculous, bro. Inflation's a bitch. So it's pretty much it for extra rants besides the topics. Oh yeah, about 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. I'm not good at remembering how many fucking days. When it comes to money, I'm a fucking whiz regarding memory. So, Illinois. I live in Illinois. So, let's see. What was I? Oh yeah, there was this chick who been doing YouTube for years. I think she's been doing it longer than me. But anyway, she did like a stream that lasted. I don't know if she was involved in it or was her stream. It was like a podcast or something. It was at least over 4 hours long. Okay, and she ended up. It was one part of the stream where she showed footage of a television show. I think it was something like that. I guess they wanted to comment on it, so they showed some footage, and there was no sound on the footage. You just saw the picture. That's it. And YouTube ended up fucking taking a channel down because it violated policy. But what's interesting about that was that she didn't receive no strike. I thought that was interesting because she showed the clip of the claim against her, and it said a channel was not affected. I seen that part, so I was like, damn. How didn't she get a strike for violation? I guess if I remember when I received a strike when I used to being a key word here, when I used to do sing-along content on my channel. I used to have the lyrics of the video being seen as I'm singing along with the song off my television. Because I don't want you just looking at me as I'm fucking singing. I didn't want to do that. So I showed the lyrics, that's what I did with every song. So one dude got fucking his panties in a bunch, even though I gave him credit. But like I said, I mean, I said it before. It doesn't matter if you give them credit. If you take somebody's content and put on like, oh, use a thumbnail, you can give them credit till the cows come home. They can still win against you regarding YouTube. They can fucking flag your shit. YouTube will strike you and take your shit down and give you a fucking week suspension. Like what happened to me. I got a, not only did I get, like I said, I was a community. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a community guide because she got a community guideline strike. If you get a community guideline strike, you won't receive one. You'll just get the shit taken down off your channel. But if you get it, but if you what's the type that I got? The strike that I got, you know, like you like we steal content or like using somebody else's shit and YouTube strikes you for it, you're gonna receive a strike and a week suspension and you get the channel taken down. I forgot what you call that. It's not community guidelines. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called, but it's different for community guideline strike. But yeah, so I ended up getting a week suspension off that motherfucker. And it's ironically enough, when I got that strike that time, I was like a week shy or a week away from my last strike that I got, which because once you get a strike, it stays on your channel for 90 days. I was like, it was like a week after the 90th day when I got that fucking strike. So had that motherfucker had me get strike before the 90 days is up, I would have had not one strike on my channel, but two. Because 90 days wasn't up yet. Fucking insane, man. So I stopped sing-along content since then. I ain't did it since. So I like to showcase all aspects of myself on this channel. I love to sing, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things I like doing. So, but people, I don't want to fucking change the fucking my delivery how I do it. I don't want to show my face as I'm fucking singing. No. So I'm not gonna do it anymore. So let's go with topic 1. Oh yeah. YouTube burnout. Oh boy, this is a heavy one. At least it is to me, because this is something I hope never happens to me. I have theories as to what causes it. And in fact, it's not a theory. I think it's a fact. When you overwork yourself, like trying to put content out there, and you do shit that, I mean, you actually do content when you don't want to do it, but you do it because you just do it to do it, that would lead to a burnout. Or putting too much pressure on yourself, you want to be picture perfect. You want the sound to be perfect. You want to have perfect speech. You over edit your fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that will cause burnout. So I mean, unfortunately, I think it just happens. I think burnout happens sometimes. You just go through that phase. I hope it's, like I said, if I ever receive one, I hope it's like short-lived. You know, but that's something that I hope never happens to me. It's like, it's crazy, man. When you just wake up one day and say, damn, I don't want to do this no more. Another thing that will cause a burnout is if you see that you are getting less views than you used to get, or you have less traction. I agree that can be discouraging. I'm not saying it's not. It could be very discouraging. And I'm getting ahead of myself with that topic itself, because I'm gonna cover that last. That's number 7. The YouTube retention. Oh God, wait till I get there. Just wait. But that's number 7, so that's a little ways from now. So yeah, it can be pretty fucking discouraging, and I get it. I mean, who wouldn't be discouraged by that? You used to get like 500 views on a certain video, then all of a sudden you get like 200, 150. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Is it me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this sucks. I could have suffered burnout a long time ago. regarding my gaming streams, but I don't let it get me down, man, because if I do, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like this one chick. I remember I was streaming one night. I was gonna clip this too, but I decided not to clip it. I should have clipped it. It's too late now because it's a long stream anyway. I think the next time I watch it, I'm gonna clip it. Somebody showed me this chick who was streaming. She had like 32 viewers on her stream. But what's interesting about it was that she wasn't saying anything. She had no music. It was complete silence. It was all you saw was bubbles in that motherfucker. And she had like 32, 33 viewers. I was like, damn, I could barely get 3 motherfucking viewers in my gaming streams. And this bitch, she ain't saying nothing. No music playing. Bubbles and people in the chat just spamming shit. And he claimed that was bots. I said, that's fucked up buying bots. But it said 33 people. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I just thought it was weird. People make the dumbest content in the world. It's the goofiest shit. They get all these viewers. This is one thing I'm not gonna ever do is play a fucking character, man. I'm not playing no goddamn characters, man. What the fuck? That shit is out, man. I'm not doing that. I mean, I may exaggerate myself, but that's it. That's all that's what you're gonna get out of me. But goddamn, I ain't playing no goddamn character, man. But yeah, I mean, yeah, burnout is fucked up. I mean, those who experience it, my heart goes out to them. Because I used to watch this channel called what's the name of them? Team 4-Star, I think they were called. They used to do Dragon Ball Z, this anime called Dragon Ball Z. They used to do not parodies. They used to do it was a bridge. Funny shit, man. And each episode took like 3 months apart. Like it was like for them to do one episode, it took like 3 months for them to come up with the next one. But they were successful. They had a lot of viewers, a lot of comments. I mean, holy shit. Even years after the episode aired on YouTube, they still received new comments. Very successful. So one day, these guys received the burnout. And they made a video about it. And dude was like in tears. Saying like he just doesn't want to do it anymore. And he's talking about what goes into it and all the effort he put. I'm like, motherfucker, the effort is paying off. It's not like you getting less views than you were before. What the fuck you talking about? Why are you burnt out for you? In fact, if anything, you're getting more views. I don't understand it. I was upset. People was like, oh, well, bon voyage. Every comment I read, wow, it was fun while it lasted. Sorry this happened to you. I'm like, motherfucker, don't y'all see how ungrateful this motherfucker is? This guy been doing this for years. And he's only increased in viewership since. How in the fuck is he burnt out? I didn't get it. What did I miss in here? And I did a video about it and I got like tons of dislikes on it. Back when I could see the motherfucking dislikes. I ain't finna put no fucking adapters to see my dislikes. I don't give a shit no more. But back when you could see the dislikes, I got a lot of them. I was flattered too. I was like, holy shit, I ruffled some feathers with this video. What the fuck? I actually thought it was fucking funny. So, and one person was like, man, he pretty much defended them and shit. I forgot what he said in the comment section. I was like, man, what I say still stands, man. He has no reason to get fucking burnt out, man. At all. I mean, here I am. I'm trying to fucking become a bigger channel on YouTube at that point in time. And shit. That's back when I really cared about growing on YouTube. But now I could care less. I don't care as much as I used to. You know, I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years. I mean, I've gotten bigger since. No, let me see. Was it 7 years? Because I started in 2016 uploading. 2016. About 8 to 7 years. Yeah. I was right. About 8 to 7 years I was started doing YouTube. And I was barely growing then. I'm growing faster than I used to be. I granted about that. But it's been like fucking it's been like 8 years. And I barely have 800 subs right now. And I'm doing more shit on my channel. And it's like, I mean, I lost 20 subs in one day once. I guess I ruffled a lot of feathers, or B, YouTube detected some bots that were sub to me and they just got rid of them. So, you know, sometimes YouTube does that. They would detect bots. I went on Google. I said, how would somebody use 20? How could somebody lose 20 subs in one fucking day? Because I keep an eye on my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be stuck between, let's say, 740 subscribers and 750 for like 3 months. And I do everything. I do shorts, clips, video game streams, shit like this, vlogs, screen capture vlogs. I'm talking about all different type of shit, you know. And I just got to the point where I don't care about growing as much as I used to. I still care about it, but not as much. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, I just turned it because when I first started streaming, I used to feel bad when people didn't show up. When I started, I was like, damn, that's the purpose of the stream. It's just people to see your shit live. Because if you game and stream and you're doing the stream and nobody shows up, the purpose is not being met, and that should upset you. Because if you want to just do content, and you better off just recording yourself instead of going live. Is nobody gonna show up? You know what I'm saying? So I heard people say like, "Oh, it doesn't matter." People show, yes, it does. It matters a great deal. I mean, you're lying to yourself as well. I'm not saying this is not opinion. This is fact. I don't know why people like to lie to themselves, saying it's a great stream even if nobody shows up. Motherfucker, you do care. It's okay, admit it. Just okay. You can say you had a good time. I'm not saying that, but you can't say, despite people not being there, it was a great stream. No, it wasn't a great stream. If it was great, people would have been there commenting and watching you and shit. I mean, like I had good streams when nobody showed up, but no doubt if somebody was there, it would have been a better experience. You know. I mean, stop with that. I don't want people to do that shit. They trying to be modest and shit. Oh, I had a great time. I think they be the main ones that take their streams down after it's done too. That say that. Because I never took my shit down, man. I never entertained the idea of taking my streams down. Number one, I like to rewatch the shit in the future. You know what I'm saying? And do some clips and shit. Even before I was doing clips off my streams, I would never take it down. But yeah, burnout sucks. And I mean, like, here's some tips I can give to the content creators about burnout. It was some tips that I ran across, or a tip regarding burnout. It helps to remind yourself why you did this in the first place. Why do you like doing it? What drives you to do it? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with a marriage. Once your spouse is becoming bland, to rekindle that love, you have to remind yourself why you fell in love with that person in the first place, and what was it like when you first met them. So that rekindles that fire. It helps. You know. Here's an extra rant here. Why in the fuck do people need to go to class to learn how to talk to women? This is men in particular. Why is that? I heard about this some years back. I thought it was fucking bonkers. I was like, what? Let my son tell me he's gonna attend a dating not a dating class. He's gonna attend a class to teach him how to talk to women. I probably would have smacked the shit out of him. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? How is it hard to talk to women? And and you know what they do? They blame the women. Oh, they're so uptight. We'll go to the next one. Now all of them are the same, man. If she's a bitch, at least she's telling you up front. You don't have to worry about finding out later. In fact, if anything, if I was to say a last word, I would say, look, okay, ma'am, I can see you're not interested in me. You feel you too much for me, or you better than me. Thank you for telling me now. Appreciate it. Bye, bitch. Let's go talk to the next girl. All you gotta do is talk to them like you talk to your sister, your mother. How come you're not afraid to talk to your sisters or your female cousins and shit or aunts? How come you're not afraid to talk to them? That's how you approach them. Just like a normal person. It's always helpful to start with a question. Those are the best conversation starters. A question. It can be anything. Do you prefer 80-degree weather, or do you prefer 70-degree weather? Then she answers you, and then you say, well, I prefer 70-degree because that's how you start a conversation. Just be yourself, basically. You don't got to act like macho and shit trying to impress her. You don't know the fuck this girl is anyway. I get it. Being nervous is normal. It's normal. You don't know who she is. You don't know how she's going to respond to you. But be cool, calm down, and just, like I said, kick it off with a question. You don't necessarily have to compliment on her looks. Not necessarily. I remember my dad told me when I was a kid. I remember he was in the McDonald's. I remember this like it was yesterday. He was talking about how you start flirting with girls and shit. Like she's sitting across the way from you, right? And you sitting there, you look at her, your little smile, then you turn away. She smiles back. That's how you get it started. Then eventually you go over there and talk with her. Me, I'm not doing all that shit. I'm gonna just get my ass up and talk with her. Hi, what's your name? My name is Chrome. It's not Chrome for real. I'm just trying to make an example. It's just, oh, my name is so and so. Who names you, your mother or your father? Are you named after anybody in the family, or? It's super easy. You don't need to go to class to learn to talk to women, man. God, people are fucking helpless these days, especially men. Oh my God, bro. Okay, topic number 2. Soda not quenching thirst. I heard about this years ago. I was like, how? The soda not quench thirst. I remember I was thirsty. I drank mini soda when I was thirsty before. And I felt that my thirst was quenched. I don't know about you. I mean, shit, I devoured soda when I was hot and thirsty many times, and my thirst was pretty much quenched. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't true, but I'm just saying from experience, it's bullshit. According to what I'm saying, soda don't quench your thirst. Now, speaking of thirst quenchers, I think the best thirst quencher is not water. It's actually iced tea. That is the best thirst quencher on earth to me. I love gulping down iced tea when I'm thirsty as fuck. Especially if it's lemon flavor. Yep, it's the best thirst quencher to me. So, shit, I had upside down. What the fuck? Topic number 3. Oh, yeah, here we go. 911 operator disconnecting with people that's calling them and shit. Now, I feel this should be against the law. That if an operator disconnects with somebody before the police arrive, especially if they're in danger and they're calling them, they should lose their job immediately. They should be against, like I said, they should be against the law. No, like how in the fuck are you a 911 operator and you okay with disconnecting on a fucking call when somebody's calling you? I don't give a shit if it's a message dispute. Stay on the fucking line until police get there. Jesus Christ. Or they stranded somewhere, their car broke down, or whatever the fuck they call 911 for. You stay with them until police get there. Because all the 911 operator videos that I watched, they always stay on the line until police arrive. Always. There was not one that hung up before police came. Not one. And what's interesting is that my sister told me a story about an ex-boyfriend. He was trying to break in the house, and she had him locked. She had him locked out. He was banging on the door trying to get in and shit. So she was scared. She called the police. And she said a 911 operator disconnected. And not only that, the police didn't even show up. She told me. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, the police never even came. But obviously, dude, he left. He eventually left, which is good. But the thing is, the police never showed up, right? And plus, the operator disconnected, obviously, before police came because they never came. Okay? I thought that was weird. So I remember I researched that. How often does it happen? I read that it can happen, unfortunately. Or it could be a case where the police actually did show up, but they didn't contact you. They'll show up to the neighborhood, they see it's quiet, nothing's going on, and then they just drive off. That's probably what happened. Because like I said, she said he eventually left. So the police must have came after he was gone. And they was like, oh, this thing is good now. I don't see nobody banging on the door, so that can happen. Or worst case scenario, they didn't show up at all, which is fucked up. But yeah, they should stay on the line with the person until the police arrive, man. I mean, this should be common fucking sense. It's ridiculous, man. So, number 4, Trump's assassination attempt. That was pretty wild. The guy's last name that tried to kill him is named Kruger. Kruger or something. He got the name Crook in his last name. What are the odds? And you see what the fuck he looked like? It's like a fucking nerd that stays in his parents' basement hoping to get pussy. That's what he looks like. I was like, why do all these shooters look fucking strange, like outcasts? You don't see motherfuckers that look like they've been in the military, look like they could tear some shit up if you got into a fight with them. You don't hardly see shooters that look like that. They look like lame, don't get pussy, incel people. That's what they all look like. At least the vast majority of the shooters I saw. Cause if not all of them look like that, most of them do. It's nuts, and they always have some type of mental illness going on with them. But according to this guy that tried to kill Trump, there was nothing that was released that was mentally ill. And plus, he got those guns legally, not illegally. And this motherfucker was only 19 years old. 19! I remember when it first happened the day after, they was like, the shooter's age and gender are not being shared right now. I'm like, why not? What would it be wild the shooter was female? That'd be fucking news, wouldn't it? Holy shit! 19-year-old female trying to kill a president. Oh, female sniper. That's unheard of. They usually try to fucking poison you. And speaking of females, there are some jobs that females should not do, especially if you're fucking short. In fact, there are some jobs that short people should not even take, period. Okay? What's up, Ron? It's like protecting Trump is like what over 6 feet, right? How the fuck are you like 5 feet tall being a fucking bodyguard for this man? What the fuck? Fuck the fact that she's a woman. The fact that I'm talking about is she's short. I'm talking about the height, not the gender. If she was like a 6 foot tall woman, okay. But she was like fucking 5 foot, short ass troll woman, man. I was like, how the fuck did they got this bitch guarding the president? What the fuck? And you can see her on the fucking you can see her like it's like a photo of her and shit. I was like, God damn. Unfortunately, there was a spectator that got killed. I was like, what the fuck was he shooting at? So I guess because he shot, because after Trump ducked, after he was shot the first time, and he was like, what the fuck? Then he ducked. It was like, get down. He shot like 4 or 5 more times. I was like, why the fuck you was still shooting for? You can't shoot him now. He ducked behind the goddamn podium. Why are you still shooting? You ain't gonna hit him now, dumbass. Good thing he was stupid because he fucking missed. Because Trump said if he ain't turned his head, he would have got shot straight in his head. If he ain't turned the way, you know, because if he was still facing the crowd and the person shot, he would have got killed. So since he turned his head, it saved his life. Because he didn't turn because he heard gunshots. He didn't hit because by the time the gunshots were heard, people didn't like. He didn't know what was going on. He just happened to turn his head as he was giving his speech, or he was starting his speech. So, and check this out. Motherfuckers talking about they saw him before he started firing the first shots. Cause it was like, shoot on the roof. There's somebody on the roof. He got a gun, and nobody heard him. Not even the president. I was like, damn. So somebody spotted him before he shot the first shot. But yeah, they ended up fucking shooting him in the head. You know, the headshot is guaranteed to fucking take your ass out. Like 95% chance you ain't gonna survive. You get a headshot. So. They dealt with his ass pretty quick. But yeah, I just thought that was wild, man. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, what? Am I surprised? No. I mean, there was an assassination attempt on Reagan. The killer missed, of course. The assassin missed. Oh yeah, and Biden made a speech afterwards, and I gotta say I was impressed on his speech pattern. He wasn't mumbling or stumbling his words. He was speaking like a normal person. I was impressed. I was like, damn. I don't think nobody really talk about this, but this guy was actually speaking clear and not stammering his words and shit. You should see that shit. If you ain't seen Biden's speech after Trump was almost assassinated, this man was speaking crystal clear. I was like, what the fuck? Where did that shit go during the debate? Why was you America, peace and love? He wasn't doing that. He was speaking just like this. And like that. And this, that, and the third. I was like, what? Then, not even a week later, he pulls out the race. Funny shit, man. There's some funny shit in politics, man. I'm telling you. It's even funny that people miss it. Like, what's so funny about politics, man? That's what I just said. Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious to me, man. Shit. But yeah, man. I'm glad he's all right, man. You got motherfuckers talking about, oh, I wish he hadn't missed. And y'all motherfuckers are insane. Y'all should get fucking fined and put in jail for saying that. I'm pretty mean that from the bottom of my. You guys are fucking assholes. You shouldn't even be breathing the same air as us saying that Trump should have got killed. Whether you hate him or what, it's like you hate him that much. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh God. Then motherfuckers got a nerve to post on fucking X. And it was like, Elon, why don't you fucking ban these people? He was like, no, this is a free speech platform. I ain't finna do that. In fact, this is what I would say if I was Elon. Say, look here, y'all, if you got a problem with somebody saying they wish that Trump was killed, just block them. You don't have to read it. Block them. I mean, it's a free speech platform, he said. So that's what he said. And hey, I thought he was gonna block him and shit. You're suspended. How dare you say about the president, about the former president? You wish you had missed, motherfucker. But you had motherfuckers when Twitter was ran by SJWs. You had motherfuckers coming on, oh, I wish I could take a white woman and rape her, and I wish I could kill me a white person. Shit like that on Twitter. Nothing happened to their accounts. Nothing happened. However, if you are a right winger and you say things supporting the president or something like that, you might get banned. Maybe. Why do you think people were so happy when Elon took over? You have to you weren't no longer afraid to send a tweet anymore if you are a Republican voter. You had no more fear anymore. Shit. But yeah, man. I said before, this is a topic about Trump, man. I said before, I said if I find out that Trump is running again, I'm going to make a video bashing everybody that's voting for him and him. Now that he's confirmed, now as it has been confirmed he's running again, I realize I don't even want to fucking do it. I feel it's not even worth my time to even do that. I feel it's not. And no, I'm not afraid I'm going to lose some subscribers or support, or people are going to look at me as the bad guy. No. I just don't feel it's worth my breath and my time to even fucking rant about Trump and his supporters voting for a man who claimed that the election was rigged when he lost against Biden. And you guys agreed with it. And yet he's running again, and you guys are supporting him and want to vote for him again, even though he said it was. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's just the gist of it. I mean, the other side is just as stupid. They're just as dumb too, because if they do believe that Trump was rigged and Biden won because it was rigged, or if it's a possibility he was, why are they continuing to vote anyway? Because I don't want my candidate to win by cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be questioned if I voted for Biden, I'd be like, was it rigged? You know? Because obviously they don't believe it. But ironically enough, those who believe it was rigged voted for Trump, and those who do not voted for Biden. How ironic. So yeah, yeah, I'm glad he survived, man. What can I say? I thought they killed him at first. I was like, damn. Well, glad he's okay. He only got like a puncture through the ear, through his right ear. Wow, man, that's some scary shit, man. Running for president, man. I'm telling you. I think it's scarier if you are Republican running for office than not. That's what I'm thinking. So what the fuck? Oh shit! I almost dropped my fucking paper. All right. Let's get to the next one. Number 5. Um, Chances of child killer not being a predator or child predator. Why the fuck is the word pedophile such a bad word that if I use it on YouTube it gets censored out? Fucking ridiculous. Just thought I'd bring that up. Fucking insane. It's like soon you ain't gonna be able to say shit anymore. Literal shit. SHIT. You ain't gonna be able to say that no more. That's coming next, I bet. But yeah, child. I'm gonna say child predator. Uh, what are the chances of a child killer not being one? I think it's slim to none. I'm just telling you like it is. It's slim to none. Um, it's like I can't picture anybody just like to kill children just because they like doing it over adults. I can't. I just can't picture that. I mean, it's possible, but the chances are slim. They're gonna be child predators, man. Because the reason why they kill the children because they don't want to get told on after they have their way with them. You know. And Freddie Kruger, he was written to be one, but pansies at that time got their feelings in motion. Oh, we can't have him as a pedophile. No. No, no, no. So they said, fuck it, he's just a child killer. And he got exonerated. And the neighborhood parents did vigilante justice on him by burning him up in his own shed. And Robert Englund, the actor that played Freddie Kruger, he said Freddie wasn't a child killer, a pedophile rather, or child predator. He said he wasn't. So, whatever. If you ask me, he was one. And shit, you kill all them fucking children. You mean to tell me you don't have any fantasies about? Get the fuck out of here. At least the remake Freddy, which I don't want to see, by the way, at least the remake Freddy, they didn't shy away of saying he was one. Because I would have thought that would have made you hate the character and you would want them to meet their doom. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought that they would fuel the fire against that character, you know. Kiefer Sutherland, he played a child predator in one movie. I can see why a lot of actors wouldn't take that role. I don't think I would either. The stigma surrounding a child pregnant is pretty strong. Even people lost their livelihood of being accused of it without no evidence to prove that they are. That's fucked up, isn't it? I mean, their whole lives have crumbled just over the accusation, even though there's no proof to prove it. So, being an actor, And playing a role like that, I can see why they would say no. I mean, shit, I'll be anything else but a fucking child predator. Shit. It's just something about it, man. I mean, I get it. I'm the bad guy. All that shit like that. Some actors would do it. You know, more power to them, but I'll have to decline that shit. I mean, I'll be gay any day as an being an actor before I be a child predator. I'll tell you that right now. I play a homosexual. Fuck that. But not a child predator. Fuck that shit. I'll play a cross dresser. I'll play somebody who's mentally challenged. I'll play any other character except a child predator, man. I'm telling you, man. It just couldn't do it. So number 6. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is actually number 6 about the YouTube retention algorithm. I thought it was number 7. It's number 6. Close enough. Okay, YouTube's viewer retention algorithm. Now, if you are a content creator, I do not recommend you check that out. Don't look at it. I strongly suggest that you not. Now, I advocate against people telling you what to watch and what to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate it with a passion. This is different. This is different. This is why I feel obligated to tell you you shouldn't look at it. Because it's very, very discouraging. I mean, holy shit. This will fucking bring your ass down. Because what YouTube is telling you in the retention is absolutely insane. God, I was going to do a video about it, showing you a screen capture video showing mine. But I don't even want to do it. Because that's how bad it is. I mean, this will make you want to just quit YouTube. Real talk. I mean, you can look at yours if you're on risk, if you're a content creator, but I advise against it. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I looked at it for like 30 seconds and I was like, oh God, no. This is so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's so bad that I don't even believe it. That it's factual. That it's correct. I don't. That's how bad it is. But it's YouTube. So? It's only estimates anyway, but it's way off if you ask me. It's nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. There's not really much else to say about that. It's just very discouraging. I mean, it's heartbreaking. I mean, I don't see how people can take that at face gospel and say that's the truth about your channel and still upload after that. I can't see how people do that. That's how bad it is. That's why ever since looking at that shit, the view retention shit, I take everything, all my algorithms with this grain of salt, the view count, the likes. I take it all with a grain of salt now. Ever since seeing that shit. Because that is a fucking disaster. So how in the fuck can you watch a channel for 13 seconds that's an hour long? Holy shit. And on the other hand, you got people that will get on my case if I say I don't want to see a television show. It's garbage. I don't want to see that shit. Oh, how do you know if you haven't watched it? Type of shit. I mean, come on, bro. I remember I was in Discord one time and I said, The wrestling matches are boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I said I can't watch 30 seconds of it. They was like, that's all you watched? How you know it's boring? I was like, man, I didn't even argue with him. That's the thing. That's the one thing that's changed about me over the years regarding people, interacting with people. I easily let shit go. Don't even fucking pursue certain shit because it's not worth my fucking time. It's not. It really isn't. I remember I argued with this dude back and forth on YouTube for hours. I can't believe it. About God's existence. For way too long to go back and forth for this fool. Way too long, okay? Like if you want to go toe to toe with me regarding an argument, you either got to meet me in voice chat or in person, or drop in my stream. Bring up a topic. We're gonna talk about it, but it has to be in real time. I'm not finna argue with nobody back and forth via chat. No, fuck that. I'm not doing it. I don't mind arguing with people. It's just a certain way I like to do it. Because voice chat is really great because you get to hear how they say words. And in person is the best because you can see their reactions. You know, you look at them, you see in their faces for facial expressions and shit. It's great to do it in person. That's the best way to argue with somebody, in person. Voice chat is close enough. But yeah, so, and then third place from that is via stream, live stream. But yeah, if it's not live streaming, voice chat, or in person, I'm not arguing. Somebody killing some kids out in the back. Excuse me. Excuse the noise. Somebody's murdering their own child back there and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. The viewer retention. Yeah, so I know I'd be going on a tangent. I do that all the time. Streamer number 7 is streamers saying it's good that porn is banned in Texas. Now let me get this straight. Porn is not necessarily banned in Texas. It's only banned if the porn uploaders or the porn site does not comply with the law, which requires you to show proof of identification or to visit the site. If they don't comply with that, their site can no longer be viewed in Texas. That's what they said. They didn't say they outright banned porn in Texas. Glad I looked that shit up because some people, they will glance at something and get the shit wrong. So yeah, sometime in 2023, I think it's September of 2023, they came out with the law where you have to present your ID and shit in order to the porn site. Let Illinois do that shit. I'm fine not watching porn no more. Fuck you. I'm fucking 43 years old, bitch. Fucking identification. I mean, I always thought it was a joke when they say, click here if you're over 18. Click here if you're not. What do you think the kids are going to choose? 18. Fucking laughable. But people finding ways to bypass that shit. You know, it's always a way to get around it. I mean, porn, it's not that serious to me to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at porn as much as I used to anyway. I mean, shit. Well, yeah, man. I'm sorry for porn addicts that live in Texas, man, because they fucked. And I think it's more to it than presenting your eyes. I think it'll still give you a hard time visiting the site. I think that's like a soft jab to get rid of porn altogether. That's what I think it is. But yeah, it was this streamer that said it was a good idea. This guy has to be about maybe in his 30s. I'm thinking he's in his 30s or early 30s. And he was like, that's a good idea. Because somebody in chat said, they banned porn in Texas. And he was like, that's good. Now, even if I fucking despise porn and I fucking hated it and I never watch it and I'm streaming and somebody says in my chat talking about they banned porn in so-and-so place and I go, good. Do you think I'm going to expect the vast majority of people to agree with me that it's a good thing? I am not. Even if I hated porn. I would expect them to come at me talking about, what the fuck you talking about good? What's wrong with porn, Chrome? I would expect people to come at me in the chat. Fully expect it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be scratching my head like, and I might even say something like, oh, well, I said about 20 minutes ago, I said it was good that porn was banned in Texas. How come nobody said nothing in the chat? What's your opinion on it? Why y'all quiet? I'll be wondering about that. Cause he had to have about maybe 50 or 60 viewers. Probably more than that. And you mean to tell me not one viewer said anything in his chat disagreeing or agreeing with him? Because if I was in that chat, I would have said, how was it good? Can you explain to me? How was banning porn good? That's what I'm gonna ask him. Did he give me his answer? And I give him mine as to why it shouldn't be. So it'll be that's how a cookie will crumble. So I would have thought, like I said, if I said good, I would have thought it'd been incredibly odd. Nobody said anything about it. That shows that people are fucking drones. They hate to go against their favorite YouTuber. Hey, Vinny, what's up? Good to see you, man. Hope everything is good in your neck of the woods. That's why I be like, I lost my thought, but pretty much covered everything regarding that because it's like, oh. Been crazy busy? Wow. Yeah, it could happen. Good to see you here, though, despite you being busy. I enjoyed you in that one stream where we were solving the puzzles, man. That was fun as fuck, man, I'm telling you. I honestly hated doing those fucking puzzles. I hated it. But I like doing it with other people. It's more fun when I'm doing a puzzle with other heads besides just mine trying to figure it out. The word puzzle. That puzzle's tricky, boy. If you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, there's some mini game in this game that I own. It's got these, so like a word, figure out the word puzzle and all that shit. It's not mandatory, thank God. Something, it's like a side activity. I don't see it has anything to do with the main plot, though. I think it's just like a side thing you could do playing the game and shit. Because I guess they figured when they was developing the game, they said, damn, people may get bored as fuck with the pacing of this game. Because, damn, that game does fucking pace. Because if I usually don't mind filler in movies, television shows. I don't mind. If it's entertaining, I don't care. But if it's not, of course I'm going to get bored. I'm going to say, let's get to the fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I don't mind it. But in this particular game here, I do mind because it's like, damn, this is getting fucking boring. They playing these dumbass games. You got one man being called a misogynist because he says women should cook in the kitchen. Women are great cooks and shit. Fuck out of here. I ain't played that game in a minute though, man. I'm telling you because it's starting to piss me off, to be honest. I mean, it looked good on paper. I mean, I read about it. Oh, kids on a desert island for 6 months, they got to fend for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm thinking something's going to go down on that motherfucker before the 6 months is up. I think they've been on the island at the point of now about 3 months, and nothing really happened. I get character development. I know how important that is, but some people, some writers, they just don't know how to do it right. And these writers don't know how to really do character development good. It's not good character development. And I hate to say it because I love games like that, but I gotta call it down the middle. You know, it's like it sucks. And it doesn't help that one of the fucking characters in the game is non-binary. I can't stand them motherfucking people. Non-binary. What the fuck? I mean, the bitch is clearly a female. Clearly. And yet we gotta call her they, them. Fuck you. It's only one person. Why are we calling them them for? And you got fucking, what's his name? A couple of years back, no, some years ago. Fucking Bruce Jenner. No, I'm sorry. Caitlyn Jenner. My bad. I can at least call you by your new name. You got Caitlyn Jenner talking about it should be against the law if you misgender a transsexual. Not if they don't pass. I mean, holy fuck. You don't pass, man. You're like a man in drag. I don't care if you did get it nipped off. I don't care. If you you got tits. So what? You still like a man. It was this dude that I saw some years ago. This is about, oh my God, I think I was about what, 18, 19 years old? It was this dude that I knew. He was a transgender. But you could tell he was born a man. No question about it. You could fucking tell. He had some fucking shoulder length hair, tits. His penis is gone. But in the face, the way he talks, oh man. I'm like, you think I'm gonna call this person a woman? Fuck out of here. Watching Brittany Grimes in the Olympics are hard. Oh, is Brittany Grimes a trans? I think I know what you're talking about. Cause they pretty much saying fuck the Olympics, man. They was talking about a little bit on the radio this morning. I never gave a fuck about the Olympics, period. To be honest, I'm just gonna be real with you. I never gave a fuck about them. The only thing I cared about the Olympics was the fucking girls. The women, you know what I'm saying? The trapeze women, the fucking bar swingers. That's all I gave a fuck about was the chicks in that motherfucker. Shit. Some basketball player, you think it was a man before joining the... Yeah. Yeah, speaking of trannies, I don't know why people just wanted to make this known, but they did. Elon Musk's daughter is a trans woman. But at least she passes. At least. I don't mind calling her female, girl. Because my brain says it's a woman. Looks like a woman. But if you don't pass, I'm going to say I can't help it. I wanted to say she, but my brain is telling me you motherfucker, that's a man. They talking about, oh, you get genders assigned at birth. No, you don't. The baby comes out, look between the legs. What is it? If it has a penis, it's a boy. If it doesn't, it's a girl. In general. The fuck you talking about gender assignment? What gender assigned at birth? What the fuck y'all talking about? Shit. They the motherfuckers that sign their own gender when they get old enough. I don't want to be called a female anymore. I'm going to be called a they, them. They the ones that do that shit, not the doctors. Oh, you have a girl. Oh, you have a boy. What about the ultrasound? My sister's like 9 months pregnant now. The ultrasound, they found out the baby was going to be a girl. How they find out? She has no penis. Imagine her growing up and saying, how dare you call me a female, Mom? God damn. You can cross-dress as much as you want. You can talk like a female as much as you want. You can like it up the ass to your heart's content as much as you want. But at the end of the day, you will always be a man. You always gonna be the gender that you're born as, man. My sister made a good point. Like, let's say Bruce. I still call him Bruce Jenner. I'm sorry, Caitlyn Jenner. Let's say Caitlyn Jenner gets murdered. Okay, heaven forbid. By the way, I don't wish murder on nobody. I'm just bringing an example because this guy's. I said this person is trans. Okay, so let's say Caitlyn Jenner gets murdered and her bones was and the bones. I said her, didn't I? Ooh, I said her. Ooh, I should get myself a cookie. And the bones was discovered, right? And they do forensics on those bones. Do you think they're gonna say it's a male? They don't say it's a. Like, do you think they're gonna say it's a female? They're gonna say it's a male. So you can get all the plastic surgery you want. You can always biologically be the gender that you were born as. Always. You may look like the opposite gender, may be convincing. But your body's going to tell the truth. If they ever do autopsy on your bones. Because I always thought it was fascinating that they was able to determine the gender from looking at bones. I was like, wow. It's amazing. I was blown away with that shit when I first learned that. I thought once a person was dead and they flesh rotted off, you couldn't tell what the fuck they were. You know what I'm saying? You probably could guess. I think it was a female. Could be a male, but I don't know. They could tell if you had dental, if you took care of your teeth or not. They could tell how old you are. I mean, they may be incorrect, but they be in the neighborhood on how old you are when you passed by looking at your bones. They could tell if you ever broke a bone. They could tell if you ever received a fracture when you was alive. They could tell if you had if you got blunt force trauma, did it happen before death or after? They can tell that. Yeah, that's amazing. They can. I think they could tell your race too with your bones. I think so. Don't quote me on. I think they can. I'm not sure. I'm not even fucking sure, but yeah, man. I don't know what people get by saying. I guess they trying to be noble. They say shit like, there is only one race, the human race. I'm like, and your point is? There's no such thing as Italians. There's no such thing as Mexicans. There's no such thing as Asians, Japanese, Koreans. You get my point. Yes, collectively we're the human race, but what are you talking about? What's your point? You know what I'm saying? I hate it when if I ask a race or something like what's your race? Because there was this one guy who was a fucking asshole that I used to know. And whenever somebody asks him his race, he goes, "It doesn't matter. We're all God's children." Because he had an exotic look about him. Like you really couldn't tell what the fuck he was. That's why people asked him, "What's your race?" "Oh, we're all God's children. Race doesn't matter in church." Like you fucking asshole. But yeah, you got like people that say like, "Oh, there's no such," they say like, "Oh, it's only the human race and all that shit," and it's like there's no such thing as race. Yes, there is, bitch. There's a lot of races. That's what makes the world beautiful. It's like a rainbow. Being human is a certain species. That's what human is. But there's different races of humans of that species. Just like tigers and lions. They're both felines, but they're cousins. They're different races. The tiger race and the lion race, but they're both felines. The lynx, the cat, or rather the feline that I have on this thumbnail of this strain, that's a lynx. That's another type of feline. Then you have the panther. Then you have the tiger. Then you have the puma. Then you have the cougar. All of them are felines, but they different quote unquote races of cat. Humans are the same thing. If there's enough DNA that can tell your ethnicity, okay, that's what I thought. I thought that is fucking dope as hell, man. Man, that's fucking dope. They can do that. And I'm gonna tell you what I really found amazing about forensics, man. They can pretty much reconstruct on what you look like before you became a skeleton. I thought that was mind blowing. Because they'll find like a missing skull. They'd be like a Jane or John Doe, and then they will reconstruct what they may have looked like when they were alive. I can't tell you how many times they were so fucking close on what the person actually looked like. Fucking amazing, man. Really amazing. Wow. I love watching that shit, man. Holy shit. But yeah, then you got motherfuckers talking about, oh, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson ain't black. Cardi B is not black. Kamala Harris is not black. Just because they both their parents are not African American, or they're not of African American descent. How the fuck? How does that make sense? How are you not black if you're not of African American descent, but your skin color is same tone as mine? Black is a figure of speech. That means you have darker skin. It shouldn't be that hard to explain. Just like we say white people, we know they're not literally white like chalk. They're beige color, but we call them white people. That's like a figure of speech regarding light people. Or if a person is light brown, we'll call them a light-skinned. We call them light-skinned. You know, that's just a term that we use. You know, it's like let's say like a suspect did something. They say, "Oh, describe the suspect." Of course, they're gonna say if they black or white because it narrows down the search. How tall is the suspect? He's 6'2". He weighs about 200 pounds. He's a black male. That narrows down the search. They gotta say the person's skin color so they can find who the fuck did it or who the perpetrator is. Or what color shirt he had? He has a red shirt on, blue jeans, white sneakers. You know, they always describe. They always say if you're a male or female. They always say if you're black or white, or how old you could be. He looks to be in his mid 30s or early 20s, something like that. Mid 30s to late 20s or something. You know. So yeah, it was one dude I was in somebody's stream and I was asking what nationality. I said I asked him a simple question. He made it into a fucking conversation for something. Just instead of answering the question yes or no or what's the percentage, he just went on he said, "What do you mean?" What the fuck you mean? What I mean? I asked you, what is the percentage of black people in Australia? What's the percentage of blacks in Australia? I know there are black people that live out there. What's the percentage? That's all I asked him. And he had to question me what the fuck did I mean. And I, what the fuck you mean what I mean? I literally got pissed, but I didn't, but you know, I kept myself in control. I said, what do you mean what I mean? I was like, what's the percentage of blacks in Australia? I think there's more white people live out there, just like America do. Like the average America is white. So what about Australia? What's the percentage of blacks in Australia? And he couldn't even answer my question. He said, what do you mean by black? There was only one race, the human race, and all that shit. I was like, this motherfucker. Oh shit! He was wearing Jordan 5s with a Supreme shirt, looked like some kind of hype beast. Oh shit! How would you describe yourself, Crom? Said, well, I'm black of African descent, which I'm told. I'm told I was African. Shit. Can I confirm it? Not really. I could be fucking Jamaican for all I care. But I know I'm black, African descent. I'm an American. That's my nationality. Is American. That's my nationality. That's my description. I'm not African American. No, I'm an American. Because if I was African American, that means I was born in Africa and being raised, at least partially raised there, and migrated to America. That's African American. So you don't have white people walking around here talking about, I'm European American. Yeah. I'm British American. Yes. Oh, I'm Polish American. I'm Scottish American. They call themselves American. When it comes to black people, African American. Africans and blacks, African and black Americans are not the same fucking person. They got two different cultures. They don't eat the same fucking food. Trying to identify with the race or with the nationality is fucking insane. Africans and blacks really got nothing in common regarding culture. Then what about blacks in America who are Jamaican descent? What they call this? They don't call themselves African American. Guess what they call themselves? Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. Even though they were born here, they still Jamaican. But if they were African descent and born here like me, they'll say African American. What the fuck? American of African descent. But you are an American. You can be of Asian descent. If you're born here, born and raised here, you're an American of Asian descent. You're an American of Scottish descent, of German descent. I mean, Martin Lawrence was born in fucking Germany. But he's not German because he wasn't raised there long enough. He was raised here in America, so he's American. I mean, like, as to how long you should be in that country, like that's up for debate. But if you like took on the language of that country, you speak with an accent. If you try to speak English, you definitely of that country that you're born in. Because there was a Mexican dude that I went to school with. He couldn't speak a lick of Mexican, but he was born here. So how would you describe him? American of Mexican descent. He's not Mexican because he's not born in Mexico. He wasn't raised in Mexico. I mean, you could literally be, let's say you were born in Africa, but your parents are white, okay, but they were both born in America, but they went to Africa, and you were born in Africa, so yes, naturally you're going to be white too. You were raised in Africa as well. You're actually an African, even though you're white. So you're basically African of white descent. That's what you would be. Damn. Can't believe I dropped that. Give me a minute. Yeah, so yeah, some blacks will be like, why don't you call yourself African American for it? They generally confused. Like, because I wasn't born in Africa. And then a further reason would be like Smokey Robinson is white as fuck. But everybody calls him black, of course, because he's light skinned. He's not like beige, Smokey Robinson, but he never calls himself African American though. He said there's many tribes of African too, African tribes, and he's mixed with different races. So he can't single one out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got white relatives too. I mean pure white. I mean country white, southern white folk. Yeah, I got white relatives, bro. Believe it or not. And I also got Mexican relatives. So it's like yeah, I heard about that. That's right. Elon Musk born in Africa. He's African. But was he raised in Africa? Charlize Theron. How long did he spend in Africa? Was he born in Africa and mostly raised in America? If it was the opposite, he's definitely African. I forgot I learned about Elon Musk is African. Like, hey, y'all, he's African. He's a brother. Oh, but he's not black, though. Oh. But don't you have to be African? Oh, okay. Okay, he's African then. His speech is pretty good. He has no accent. I heard Elon Musk speak. So English must have been his first language then. Because he speaks great, unless he went to fucking speech school and shit. I don't understand that. Like as long as I don't give a fuck what accent you got. As long as I can understand you, I don't give a fuck about saying how you should say a word. I don't care. Say it the way you want. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I understand you, that's all I give a fuck about. If I don't, then something got to give. Like, all right, man, look here. You got to enunciate these words better because I ain't understanding what the fuck you telling me. Dutch? Oh, South Africa? Yeah. Trevor Noah's from there. This stupid ass. That man's all over the place, and I think he the most pandering man in America. Trevor Noah. Trying to get them fucking brownie points and shit. Okay, we're gonna tour. Welcome to the Trevor Noah show. My sister's like, oh, he's so funny. I'm like, how? That motherfucker ain't funny. Shit, he's funny looking. Black lives matter. Don't they matter? It matters a lot. Trevor Noah. Yeah, we come over here to this so-called white supremacist country. Like, motherfucker, why didn't you stay in Africa, South Africa then? If it's so bad over here. Oh, that's right. You benefit from that quote unquote American privilege. Living that dream, huh? On television. Probably got more pussy than you can count. Fuck me, Trevor. You hate Trump. Oh my God. Oh, oh. Shit, man. I'll probably get so desperate for pussy. I would tell a bitch that I hate Trump just so I can fuck her. Then after we're done, I'm like, oh, you know what? I gotta be honest with you. What? The sex was great, by the way. You are fucking wild in the bed. But I lied. I don't give a fuck about Trump whatsoever. I don't hate him or I don't like him. I don't really give a shit. I think he's alright. Nah. When I was in college, I didn't understand South Africa. There was this classmate was some white dude from South Africa. I didn't believe him hot. Yeah, it was a dude that was that. I remember I was sitting outside of my church one day, and it was this dude. He was a young dude. He had to be in his early 20s on the skateboard. He had dreadlocks and shit. And he was from Africa. And he was looking for directions and shit. We was like, Africa? He said, yeah. I was like, oh shit. He got the Nazi dress. I'm surprised he wasn't from Jamaica. Jamaica. Mm-hmm. By my way. Your accent is pretty off, man. You gotta use your tongue a little bit. Use your little tongue, man. I remember I was trying to do a Jamaican accent. This dude that's actually Jamaican was like, "You off as fuck, bro." I was like, "What?" Thought I sounded Jamaican. He said, "You sound like a Arab or some shit." I was like, "What?" Fuck on, dude. You really being mean to me now. That game Concord is fucking awful, man. That game is definitely dead on arrival. I don't know what is this comment. I wish the YouTube would give me more specifics on what this comment is. I think I know what this comment is talking about. I think I know. I'm gonna answer this right now. No, I don't want to go into YouTube. Oh shit! Where did the notification go? I tried to answer it. I think I know what the comment comes from. That I was gonna answer in real time. I'll say, yeah, you would have stopped the fight, bitch. That's good. I think he's talking about it's this show called Cobra Kai that's on Netflix. And season 6, people's an uproar talking about should Daniel stop the fight when this bitch was clearly unbalanced. If my daughter's in the ring or not, I would stop that motherfucker. I say, bitch, you are hurting this girl. You obviously fucked up of your mother's death. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? They gonna question, will the real ref stop the fight? Yeah, if they're a real ref. That's why they're there. To make sure shit don't go out of hand. A real ref would have stopped that fucking fight. That's the answer, yes. Fuck out of here, man. That bitch was so fucked up. That informer guy wasn't even rapping. He just talks like that. Refs be cheating, you have to paid. Yeah, if the ref is paid, of course he wouldn't stop the fight. He wants that fucking moolah. You know, he wants that fucking monies. That's why he wouldn't stop it. But if it's an authentic ref, yeah, you should. Because I would have stopped the fight earlier than they did. They only stopped the fight when they heard the news about the girl's mother passing. That's when they decided to stop it. Other than that, but they knew something was wrong with it. Why didn't you stop it before? Why did you have to hear about the bad news first? That's crazy. We question that. Why didn't they stop it sooner? Even her opponent knew something was up with her. You know, she's like, I'm all right. I'd have been like, yeah, this bitch is fucking. She getting overzealous with these punches and kicks, man. What the fuck? Fuck this shit. Something's actually wrong with her ass. This supposed to be not a real fight. And this bitch is like coming at me like I'm my worst enemy and shit. Fuck this shit. I would have walked the fuck off. Like I say, if I stay at this fight, I'm end up fucking getting for real on her ass. And we're gonna be fighting for real. Blood's gonna be shed, teeth gonna be fucking missing. One of us is gonna get fucked up. For real. Like shit, cause I try to measure back what's measured in me. Like you want to get rough, I get rough. That's all there is to it. Oh, I forgot to share my stream on Discord. I forgot to share it. Damn, I just remember that. Damn. I meant to share this. So people can get the link and come on through. Probably have more people if I did it. Oh, I didn't know you were streaming, Chrome. YouTube didn't tell me. It should have because I haven't streamed more than 3 times in 24 hours. Now I'm confused about that now because it was one chick who claimed she didn't get notification of a stream. And I looked on a page. And the stream that she said she didn't get was actually the 3rd stream within 24 hours. So she should have got that. Given if she had the bell on for that channel. I don't understand. I don't know what to tell her. If she had the bell on and she still wasn't notified by YouTube, I don't know what to tell her. Because my ass be getting notifications of streams. I ain't visited like over 2 years. And I'm not bullshitting. I just haven't took the bell off yet. And every time they upload, even though I haven't been in their channel in 2 fucking years, I still get the notification. Yep. I get it all the time. I never had an issue getting notifications. Because one person said they didn't get notifications of one of my gaming streams. I say, yeah, because I did 3 uploads already within 24 hours. That's why you didn't. The fourth one was a stream. That's why you didn't get it. It makes sense. But like I said, the woman that said she didn't get the notification, that was their 3rd stream. So I don't get it, YouTube. Is it more than 3 stream? If you do the 4th stream or upload, they're not notified of, or was it the 3rd one? I don't get it. I thought it was the 4th one. If you do more than 3 within 24 hours, the 4th one won't be. They won't get notified of it unless they fucking browsing YouTube and they fapping to find you live. But I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was more than 3, not more than 2. More than 2 is even more ridiculous than more than 3. Anyone understands what? Yeah, you can't understand YouTube. That's what I'm saying. On YouTube, like the copyright says, you don't know if it's a copyrighted song. You don't know if you're going to get blocked worldwide unless you use it. You have to find out the hard way. It's not like it tells you this is copyrighted music. If you use this, you will get blocked. You're not going to know until you try it. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm is fucking crazy. I was talking about that earlier. I don't know if you was here for that or not. I was talking about the viewer retention shit, which is fucking discouraging to even look at. I strongly suggest that no content creator look at that. It's so fucking bad. And if you and to think you're supposed to believe that it's gospel. No. It's so bad. It's very discouraging. Because I damn near consider stopping uploading after looking at that. I was like, damn, I ain't know it was like this. I told my mom about. I was more specific on what YouTube was telling me the time, how long they watched my video before they clicked off. My mom was like, that's bullshit. I said, I noticed what I said when I saw it. They're like 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Like, for example, if I do like a 30-minute video, YouTube will tell me something that the average person watched about 15 seconds of it. I'm like, it's 30 minutes long. 15 seconds. Or about a minute on some of them, right? Now, if it's a gaming stream, like an hour or more long, it will say they watched at least 8 minutes of it. Why is that? Why did it? So you mean to tell me if the stream is long, if the upload is longer, they'll watch more of it. But if it's like shorter, they'll watch less of it? What? That's just an example. So I'm like, what the fuck? Your second to last video got 1,000 and your last video got 13. 13 views? Wow. It happens like that, man. I'm gonna tell you what I hate doing. I don't purposely split my videos into parts. It will only happen if, let's say, my screen capture would die on me and I have to make another part 2. I'm gonna tell you why I hate doing it. Because whenever it happens, like if I have 2 parts to a vlog, which was originally supposed to be 1 part, like part 1, I will get about, let's say, 15 views on it, okay? Part 2 will get about 2 views. I'm like, what? And it said part 1 in the fucking title. You mean to tell me they watched part 1, but they didn't watch part 2? It pisses me off when I see that. That's why I would purposely never do a two part. Because one person was like, I think I did a 44 minute. I think it was 44 minutes screen capture vlog, and one person was like, I enjoyed it, but it was a little bit too long. I was like, well, you stuck around, you watched the whole thing, so you gonna tell me it was too long? If it was really too long, you wouldn't have watched the whole thing. And number two, you don't have to watch it all at one time, man. What the fuck? You can watch a little bit, then come back and watch the rest. Shit. Thought it was too long. It was good, but it was too long. 44 minutes is too long for this person. He must be used to watching TikTok or fucking 5-minute videos. But I guess I was so entertaining that he stuck around through the entire 44 minutes. I should be proud of myself. I was pretty damn fucking funny, though. I'll tell you what, in that vlog there. So I don't blame him for sticking around laughing his ass. It's long as fuck, but he's so funny. Yeah, 1K view on one video, and the next one you get 13. Yeah, that can happen, bro. Shit, my shit. Some of my videos. I'm gonna tell you, the videos that blow up for me are the ones I don't expect to blow up. It's amazing, and the ones that I would love to get a lot of traction to it, they barely get views. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Unless it's a homie. I don't watch more than 10 minutes. Really? Wow. My videos are usually longer than 10 minutes, though. No wonder you don't watch my shit. Oh, man. Damn, Vinny. That's a burn, man. Oh, my God, man. I don't mean to make them that long. I don't have a set time, man. Vinny. All your videos are exactly the same. Yeah, but if they like you, they're going to watch them all. I mean, like I said, I don't plan on how long my videos be. I never do. It's like, I'm going to make a 15-minute video today, 20-minute video tomorrow, 10-minute video today, and the next day. No, it's like my streams, like these type of streams, I do at least an hour. That's it. If nobody shows up, I'll stop it. But since you're in here, it's longer. It's going on 2 hours now. But if nobody was in here, I would have been cut the shit. You been here for a hot minute? Yeah, so you must have been that lurker then. So you must have heard a lot of my shit now. The good thing I wasn't talking about you. Like, yeah, there's a dude that his name is Vinny, man. I gotta talk about this dude. He kind of fucking strange. You know what I'm saying? The video, like, hey, what's up, Crum? I heard that, man. Oh, shit! I ain't seen you in a while, Vinny. What's up? I was just joking, man. Fist bump. That's why I told Zom, man. I said, oh, that's why I don't talk about people, man. Because you never know, they could be in there listening to every word you fucking say. Oh, that motherfucker. He think I'm not in here, too. I remember I was leaving out my building one time, and I was going down the stairs, and I don't know what I was talking. I think I was talking about that neighbor, and I saw him. He was just standing there. It was pitch quiet. Yeah, I think I was talking about him to myself, and he was happening to be standing right there. That's why I was like, you know what? That's why I hate talking to myself, man. I have to remember to keep my fucking mouth shut when I'm walking down them hallways. Because, especially if I'm talking about a certain neighbor, they're going to fuck me up. Big time. You know what I'm saying? And I know he fucking heard what I said. He didn't address it either. I deserve it. You want to fuck me up, he'll fuck me up. But yeah, what's that shit you talking about? Say to my face, motherfucker. I don't think it was bad though, because I did like him. That's the thing. That's why I don't think it was bad, but it was something that I said something that I didn't really care from the hair from my mouth. Oh, I forgot what I said. It was years ago, but he was right there, man. And I know he fucking heard me. But he never brought it up. He never talked. He never, you know, like nothing. Maybe he didn't hear me. He probably fucking deaf. I don't know. He is an older man, but it don't mean that it was. It's not like it was noise in the hallway. Vinny, Vinny zero, Vinny knee zero. You seem cool as fuck though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm digging in my nose and shit. No, no, I was scratching this part. It's itching. Y'all believe that, did y'all? Of course you're gonna believe it because everything I say is like is what I say. So yeah, we could chat sometime, man. I'm all for it. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I be hesitating to do a voice call for people on Discord. I don't know. I just hesitate to do it, especially if I never voice called them before. You were saying something a while back where those guys talk super late. Yeah, oh yeah, I told Ryan that. I said, dude, I wish you can fucking do the Discord shit a little earlier in the day, man. It's always 11 o'clock. This I'm talking about my time, 11:30. It's like that's late, bro. I mean, they always do it late, and they stay up to like 5 in the morning. It's like, why do you wait? Why do you wait so late to do this? Because Ryan don't work until at night. So I'm like, you free during the day? I guess you. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I get it. He's a night watchman, so he doesn't really do anything with watch supremacy. So he could chat. I get it, but man, every time that late, I be fucking about to go to sleep, call it a night, or I just don't want to talk. It's too fucking late. That's why they don't hardly see me in voice. They will see more of me if they did it during the daytime. Shit, one time I streamed for hours and ended up going to a voice chat after that. You know I was fucked up. You always saying that you wanna be free, but I keep on coming back to you. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Oh, you better look out when I'm coming your way. 'Cause keep on coming. Oh, keep on coming to you. I was fucking up the words, but that's a fucking jam. Rolling Stones, man, forever. Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be late, man. That's what I'm saying. Cause if I was doing this shit like I think if I had a Discord and I started it, I don't think I'll be having those guys in there because they either be working or they won't have time. They probably just literally don't have time during the day to talk. They probably just don't. Like the daytime is not good for them to be in voice chat. Yeah, he's only an hour ahead of me. So if it's 11 o'clock, like I said, he start like at the earliest I seen him was 11 o'clock my time. So it was 12 o'clock for him. So I was like, damn. He posted something at 5 a.m. A Discord post. Like, man, he up that late? I mean, he up that early? It was a lady on the bus. She said she been up since 3 a.m. And she's not even a young lady. I was like, what the fuck were you doing at 3 a.m.? I mean, you wasn't operating public transit at 3 a.m. because they don't run at 3 a.m. So what were you doing at 3 a.m.? People know they don't get no fucking sleep, man. It's like y'all afraid. It's like people are afraid to go to sleep. I mean, I wake up and step as long as I can. And this is one dude, he said he only get like 4 hours of sleep a night. I can't do that. I'll be fucked up. I need at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. At least. 4 hours and he good. I wish I could only I wish that's all that required for me was 4 hours. Shit. That's more hours to stay up. And then I heard somebody else say he'd be lucky if he got 4 hours of sleep. I'm like, damn. If they ever outlaw caffeine and coffee, you'd be fucked up. You wouldn't be able to function. I know he drinks coffee and hella caffeine to stay up. You could get less than fucking 4 hours? Damn. Your body's like, fuck, I need to pick me up. I can't drink too much caffeine because it does the opposite effect on me if I drink too much of it now, at least. I don't know why. Because I'm addicted to tea. It's not my fault that I got on it. I used to live in an apartment with insufficient heat, and I drank so much fucking tea to keep warm because the heat was off, of course. I didn't know I had an addiction until after I moved into my new apartment where they had heat. Because despite the heat being on, I still made tea and drank it. And I was like, I developed a tea addiction, didn't even fucking know it. Oh yeah, I do understand what you're saying about the views. I mean, of course, my streams are going to have more views. Of course, that's a give me. But I think my most successful content is my game streams. After the fact, I'm talking about like people watching after the stream is done. That's the most success I get is my gaming streams, which I'm happy because that's the core of my channel. So at least that's what YouTube tells me. Because I got like 20 fucking views and wasn't even the whole date when the stream was over. I was like, wait a minute, you mean 20 people watched this stream after I stopped it? Too bad they wasn't there live. But hey, that's why I keep them up. You can watch them. Steve. Oh, what's up, Ty Lord? Good to see you, man. Shit, I made a vlog yesterday about the Xbox, man. That y'all should check that out. Because I discovered something that I didn't think was possible after the store closed. Show you experiments go a long way. Nothing wrong with fucking with shit. You may be surprised what you discover. That's what I liked about science. They fuck with shit to get answers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what makes this animal tick. I hate during that vlog that it was about 2 minutes of pure silence. I think I accidentally cut my mic off. I think I did when I was doing the vlog. Other than that, I don't know why the sound disappeared. I have no fucking idea if the mic wasn't the case. But it was about 2 minutes long. It's in the description. Not the description, it's in the chat. I mean the comment section. Jesus fucking Christ. The comment section. It tell you when it starts and when it ends. Cause you be listening to that shit doing something else, all of a sudden it goes silent. What the fuck? You think it's your device fucking up on you and shit? I'm like, damn. I hated that fucking. I was like, how long this silence gonna last? What the fuck? Cause I sure as hell wasn't gonna do it again. At least not that day. That's why I don't fucking public release my videos yet until I proof watch it. Cause if I didn't watch it before making it public, I wouldn't have known about that that mute part at all. Ty Lord, the Lord of Ty. And my teeth all fucked up. Like I got a fang right here, and one here. Got one right here, and another one right here. I'm a fucking werewolf, man. I actually got shark teeth. Vampire, yeah. I hate when they fangs be right here. This tooth and this one. I hate that shit. It looks bad. They should be right here. This tooth should be a fang, and this one. Not these. Vampire. Shit. I used to trip out when I was like, I had them since as long as I can remember. It's like, damn. I got some fucking fangs, Mom. It's called an eye tooth? Okay. I just got through feasting on your blood. Yeah, the ones, because there's your two front teeth here. The ones beside them shouldn't be fangs at all. I just think it's phony when they are. Because I've seen some vampire movies where those are fangs. I'm like, what? Man, they should make a movie about Vlad the Impaler. Because the term vampire came from him, even though he wasn't really a vampire. The idea started with him. They should make a movie about that guy, man. But it wouldn't. But I don't. I think about today's standards, it wouldn't fly. People are too fucking PC these days. Because if I made a movie about his ass, it'd be brutal as fuck. Because this motherfucker he had the Turks hanging off stakes through their ass, coming out their mouth. And they were just hanging up there till they died. That Vlad the Impaler was a, ooh. You're closing up shop. Reopen in Nevada? What shop? Vinny be on a case, man. He don't fuck around. I thought you were talking about something else you do on the side. I thought you did other shit besides that. Game sales. Okay. Do your thing, man. Yeah, Vinny cool the motherfucker. The taxes are crazy. Also, it's not about choice. Yeah, taxes are a bitch, man. Damn, I heard that shit, man. Your last California license? Yeah, they must be a bitch in California taxes. You got Kamala Harris victim, professional victim ass talking about, oh, we spending this much money on this and this much money on that. And then as a result, we're gonna be spending more on groceries. Taxes are gonna be shooting up like a motherfucker because you want to do this, that, and the third. Just like Reagan said, he said, if you spend a lot of money in the grocery stores and inflation's a bitch, that means the government is doing really good. Yeah, it's a great day for them. Oh, you basically gave stuff to Tyler because the taxes make no sense. Yeah, taxes will fuck you up. Big time, man. Like I said earlier, I went to the restaurant, I bought a fucking burrito special. It cost me $12. Okay? This month, earlier this month, I go back today and he wanted to charge me 13. I was like, wait a minute. I got one earlier this month and it was only 12. So he dropped it to 12. Oh my God, man. I don't think I'm gonna eat that much longer. Shit. These restaurants are fucking insane, bro. I'm telling you. Fucking insane. I'm so sick of restaurants now. I can't afford a tip. I'm fucking broke. Shit, by the time they better divvy that shit up off the fucking price of the food. Shit. That's why I don't go to restaurants. I'm talking about fast food restaurants. I'm talking about that. Let me clarify myself. This is a fast food restaurant. But I don't go to restaurants either because, I'm obligated to tip them if I eat in there. Like if I do go, it'd be getting that shit to go. No, you can't eat on the $10. Hell no. That ain't shit. $10 ain't shit no more. You gotta spend at least they were selling something called gyro cheese fries. for like 10. I wonder if it's still $10. Cause I won't be a bit surprised if it's $11 now. Cause I was spending $10 for that. Even. It was charging me 10 for the gyro cheese fries. You get like one, and you get a can pop with it. One of them small ass baby can pops and shit. Like if you feed your infant child that, if you have your infant child drink that pop, they'll slap the shit out of you and say, "Where's the rest of it?" It's ridiculous. Canned pops are getting so. That's another thing about this shit. The items get the quantities get so fucking small, man. They want more money, but the quantities get smaller, 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 and fucking smaller to the point you can't. You got to need a magnifying glass to see that shit. How much is that? How much is those chips there? $13.50. All right, I'll take one. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Smaller and smaller and fucking smaller. Real talk. It's fucking mind-boggling. It's like, wait a minute, you want all this fucking money from us, but you ain't giving us enough for the shit. Fuck out of here, man. All they tax if you tip electronically. I never would tip that way anywhere. It'd be straight cash. Fucking ridiculous. You can't. It's like it's supposed to be a convenient for us to use the card. You know what I'm saying? But they make it inconvenient for you to use the card. Oh, we're gonna charge you 30%. Fuck me. You usually only make 40%. Uh-huh. Smallest. Yeah. Guess everything is like that, Ty Lord. Don't you know that sugar used to be 5 pounds? Remember that? When sugar used to be 5 pounds, now it's 4 pounds. Now I believe it's 3 pounds now, even though it's telling you on the bag it's 4 pounds. Sugar got smaller still. I was like, you mean to tell me this is still fucking 4 pounds? Fuck out of here, man. And then the burrito I got today, it was smaller than the one I got earlier in the month. I was like, wait a minute. I got a smaller burrito. That looks like a fucking, it looked like a jumbo hot dog. That's what it looked like. Like, how is this a fucking burrito? Hell yeah, they were. Dude, I got to tell you something about Big Macs. I got to tell you something about that, man. Big Macs are $20. You mean the fucking combo meal is $20? What the fuck? I know no fucking Big Macs that much now. Not yet. Look like bean burrito from Taco Bell. Yeah, that's what it looked like, a bean burrito. That's what it looked like. I'm like, this ain't no fucking burrito. It was bigger early in the month. So anyways, the Big Macs, the last time I went to McDonald's was years ago. Okay. I ordered, the combo. I ordered Big Mac meal. I'm thinking because I ain't ate at McDonald's in a while since that point, right? Since before that point. And I'm just like, okay. I get my order. I go back. I sit down. I unwrap that motherfucker. I'm like, where's the sandwich at? What the fuck, man? I was so fucking mad. It was beyond words. I was like, look how small these motherfuckers got. And this was like, I'm guessing about 5 years ago, give or take. And I ain't went to McDonald's since. Gas is, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, $7, yeah. Yeah, you get no, it looks like a fucking double cheeseburger, man. I think the Big Macs are the same size as double cheeseburgers now. It's like you can't tell the difference. Like, which one is Big Mac? That one? Nope, this is double cheeseburger. Oh shit. He moving to Nevada. I think he said Nevada. That's Las Vegas. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. That fast food in the Bay is more expensive. Yeah, I know. I know. They high where I'm at. I'm in Illinois, man. They hiding the motherfucker over here. And if I'm on the south side of Illinois, okay? If you go to the north side, it's even more money. Double cheeseburger is the same with less bread. It's fucking sad, man, how small them fucking. The Whopper is still big from Burger King, though, to my surprise. Is it as big as it used to be? Fuck no. But is it too small? No. Maybe it's because I always get the double Whopper. It's probably why. But I still think it's a decent size. I mean, they smaller, but not. Big Macs are smaller than them motherfuckers. I'll tell you that much. What the fuck, man? Fucking insane, bro. Look like White Castle sliders and shit. I'm surprised some motherfuckers didn't get smaller. Because according to my knowledge, they're still the same size they always been. You know? Yeah, it is. I mean, at least where I'm at, they are. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they ain't as big as they used to be. Fuck no. But they still a decent size. Oh, Vinny says he bought a meal for 60. Damn! He said he bought a meal for 60 at Taco Bell for his immediate family and went to a date with his girl at a fancy French restaurant. It was 40. Go figure. Wow! Damn. You spent $60 at Taco Bell? Damn. Fuck these restaurants, man. I'm really considering not going to a restaurant for a long, long fucking time. Because what happened to me today, I don't think it was a mistake he put that it ranged up to $13. I don't think it was a mistake. He just put it to 12 because of what I told him. I said, I paid $12 earlier this month for the same shit. How is it fucking 13 all of like what the fuck? I was ready to walk the fuck up out of there. So I wasn't gonna spend $13 on a fucking gyro special. I mean not gyro, I mean burrito special. I mean an authentic Mexican restaurant, I would only spend about $10 for it. I will only get the burrito, but I'm just saying, it's a better deal. I mean, $10 for a burrito is insane, but oh man. Wife and you and your wife go to Chili's for 2 meals for $20 deal? Yeah, that's about right. Fast food is stupid in California. I believe it. California is a fucking, oh my, let me stop. Let me stop, man. All right, Tyler, thanks for stopping by, man. Shit. He called him Steve-O. That's his name, Steve. I thought his name was probably Tyler or something. He just put Ty Lord to make it sound good. I'm gonna call myself Ty Lord. I call him the Lord of Ty. Shit. It's backwards. What's backwards? Stavo is not Ty Lord spelled backwards. Is de-roll it. That's Tyler backwards. De-roll it. Steve Ty. Mm. God damn, it's fucking hot today. When I came in, I was like, man, I ended up getting in the shower because I was sweaty as fuck, but I ate first. The small ass fucking burrito. I don't like the burrito was smaller, and I don't like the fact he was trying to charge me $13. I was like, motherfucker, you ain't getting $13 out of me, shit. Steve Ty. Steve Ty. Yeah, man. Shit. Well, unless there's anything else you'd like to talk about, I'm gonna cut it, man. I got nothing else to talk about. It's a lot of shit to talk about, but I ain't thinking of it right now. He's streaming now? Or is he in voice chat? So I'm tired of talking already. I'm fucking wore out. When I do one of these streams, I be fucked up. I've been in Googs' voice chat, but it's been a while though. Like I said, they be doing that shit at night and shit. I be like, damn. Like I said, if they do that shit mostly in the day, then I'll be likely to show up. Given if I'm not preparing for a live stream or something like that. Ooh, the air feels so fucking good. Yeah, Google's a trip, man. He was in my last stream when I was streaming Conkers. He actually showed up. I ain't seen him in a while before that. He was like, "Oh, I just got through from a nap. I'm about to drink my first beer." I'm like, "Damn, you ain't gonna eat shit. You just gonna drink your beer." Shit, 'cause I wake up from that. I'm fucking hungry. I ain't trying to drink no goddamn beer. Yeah, he's doing all right. Seems to be doing. He's still himself. I ain't seen nothing off with him. I mean, same old goose. Oh, I think he was. He been streaming. I don't think he been streaming as much as he used to though. I got the bell on the streams. Every time he stream, I get it. So I guess he took a little mini break. We all need it. I mean, I think we should allow ourselves to miss what we do, what we love doing, because it's more fun when we do it again. Like, because I don't purposely take a break from gaming and streaming. Like, if it happens to be a week I was gone, that was just happenstance. I think it was about a week one time I didn't game stream, and when I did it again, it felt so good because I missed it a little bit. I don't see how people can do it every day. I just don't get it. It's like, damn, take a fucking break, man. I mean, unless you're doing it as a career, which is really fucked up. It's like, I don't see how they maintain the fire to keep going. They do it every day. I guess it's akin to me game every day. I'm able to play video games every day. And I don't get tired of that. But I play different games, though. I don't play the same game every day. So I don't think I can compare it to video games. I guess if you love doing it enough, you're gonna keep doing it and not get tired of doing it. I don't know. This is one dude named Asmund Gold. All he does is run his mouth and look at clips and shit on the internet. He does it every day. I like that. I could do that shit myself, but I ain't gonna do it every day. I like talking about shit in the news, man. Making fun of shit. But not every day, man. Hell no. I guess if you're born to do that certain thing, you'll do it every day. So I was thinking, like, is it more of a passion thing or is it more, I gotta make this money? It's like holy shit. I think if I was doing this as a career, I think I'd drop off YouTube, man. I'd be like, I'd just give up. Because because obligation would take over passion. And once that happens, that's burnout city. I'm done. So yeah, Vinny, I'm about to call it, man. Thanks for coming through. It's a rare chill stream. You might not see the next one until about 6 more fucking months after this one. I'm serious. Cause you can hardly see you gonna see way more gaming streams opposed to this because this is what I do like on occasion. You know. It may be less than 6 months. Who knows? You'll be in DC in 6 months. You still got access to YouTube, right? You still come through. Video trip. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, we could do it one day, man. Chat on Discord. Fucking dope, man. Talk about different shit. Because I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that podcast about AI you and Wolves was doing. When y'all was talking about that, that was fucking awesome to listen to. I enjoyed the shit out of that shit. They definitely taking our jobs away from us and shit. What the fuck? We have a war against the motherfuckers in about 50 years. AI versus humans. They took our jobs. Kill them all. I'm sorry. This is what I was programmed to do. Got fucking AI restaurants making your burgers and shit. Can I get extra ketchup on that? Extra ketchup? Okay. Then you get no ketchup. Oh, you didn't put no ketchup on. Sorry. I forgot. AI restaurants. Come on, man. But yeah, so with that being said, this is why chromosome. Sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Woo! Peace. I'm out.